Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Jared Powley's Fragrance Reviews. Tonight we're going to be investigating a magnificently smelling fragrance from Carolina Herrera. This is CH Men Prive EDT Eau de Toilette, which came out in 2015. This bottle is a couple of years old, so there are rumors that it has been reformulated, but I've never been able to confirm that. But there does seem to be a lot of difference between the first batches and the later batches that have come out. But this fragrance is rich, it's boozy, it's bold, and it's very opulent and deep. The dry down is dark and mysterious, and this is a definite compliment getter. This is a head turner. The batches, like I said, seem to be getting weaker, but nevertheless, this is a very lovely fragrance. So I'm going to take it out of the box and give it an initial spray. There are some people that have said the juice in the original bottle is darker than this one. That is something I haven't seen for myself, but that is what I have heard. So that initial spray is very intoxicating with this whiskey grapefruit blast. But as it dries down, it smooths out. You start to pick up some of the leather. It's still boozy and warm and slightly spicy, but incredibly sexy and appealing. Later on, it tames down a little bit, draws closer to the skin. You pick up more of a boozy vanilla leather note. What is very interesting about this fragrance, something that I notice more so than in many fragrances, when you smell it, when it dries down, or even in the initial hour, you get like a layered effect where the initial, when you put it to your nose, to your skin, you smell like a whiskey. But as you pull in more deeper, you get a second layer, which is vanilla leather, which is a very interesting effect, because most of the time when you smell your skin, you can get depth in terms of pulling in more of a similar type of scent. But this, as you pull in deeper, the scent changes, which is very, very interesting. So it goes from a superficial smell to a deeper smell, and these are two different notes. Like I said, the top would be more of a whiskey, a grapefruit, and as you pull in more, it becomes more vanilla leather. So that's an interesting characteristic of this fragrance. As advertised, the top notes are whiskey, grapefruit, and pomelo. The mid notes are cardamom, sage, lavender, red thyme, and the base notes are leather, benzoin, tonka bean, and various woody notes. So as per performance, I get about 5 hours from this fragrance. It's nothing spectacular. Some days, like in warmer weather, I get less. If you reapply this fragrance, it doesn't seem to have that great of an effect. It has an oversaturation effect. You do, again, the first spray, if you're ever going to over apply, do it on the first spray. Spray more the first 5 or 6 times instead of just 2 or 3, versus adding 2 or 3 later on, because it's not the same. This is a winter, cozy, sexy fragrance. Women love it. Anyone from their late teens into their 50s can wear it. This is something that where I live is a little bit hard to get at the discounters, but it's definitely worth investigating, and it's definitely worth at least sampling to see if this is something you like. Again, the only disappointing thing is it's a high-end scent. Like, the way it smells is very, very intoxicating and opulent, but the performance does not match the smell, which is unfortunate. In many fragrances today, the performance is not there for the price you're paying. So if you like this video, hit the like button, the subscribe button, the notification bell. Any comments or questions, leave them down below, and I'll be sure to answer. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.